Well, hey folks, this is 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. I do thank you for taking some time out to check it out. And, oh, I see by the big calendar I don't have hanging on the wall, but it is likely when this gets posted it'll be Christmas Eve. So, to all of my viewers, have yourselves an awesome Christmas Eve. Now, we are, of course, here, Farm Sim 17 in the Pacific Inlet Map. So, now I'm thinking this is probably northern Washington, but it could well be anywhere on the Pacific coast here in beautiful British Columbia, where it actually went down a couple of degrees below freezing last night. I don't know what that was about, but that's okay. It was so sunny during the day I got to shut all the heat off in the house and crack the windows open and all of that sort of happy joy. So I do hope wherever it is you are that you're having just as an awesome, because it's supposed to be much the same today. So yeah. Now, this is a fresh login, so we should be able to convince these people that they're in desperate need of wood chips and they'll pay top dollar. This thing. Now, first of all, it was called a plywood factory. So it's not only slow, but it really didn't tell the truth about what it was that it was going to make. Well, that was the name of the mod, I think. But, yeah. Alright, so you're only down about 700 liters of chips anyways. How are you guys doing? 8. I think it's broken. No, it is 888. I'm just kidding. I figured it was working. Alright, so you guys are still good to go. Not surprised. It probably hasn't been that long in farm time that we've been away. But I was told that if you log out and back in, all the prices reset. So, what kind of an economy is that, eh? Can you imagine if you could do that in real life? Countries would just log out for the night, back in the next morning, and all that stuff's reset. Am I anywhere close? How about we... Okay, apparently not, because I'm pretty sure I'm slamming into a solid object. Never a good idea, by the way, in case you were wondering. There we are. So, let's see what this is going to give us. Because although there's good money in the old wood chip business, I wouldn't mind checking out how logs fare, because we are still going to have to move logs around. Yeah, see, 27,000 for that trailer now. So, plus our overload, which should be pretty reasonable this time, because I nicked down a big tree to fill this trailer. Yes, that's what I like to see. We're going to break them on our first go-round, another 22,000 liters. So, 75,000 liters in total. And there's another $9,000. Nice. Nice. Okay. Well, we're in the money. And that's enough singing out of species, so where do we go? I do want to deal with these, but I'm thinking they give you twice as much money for apples if they've been pooped on. No, really. That was in the... Might have been Google Translate being a little offish, but... Yeah, if you only add water, you get, you know, whatever, like $1 an apple. Or something, you know. If you add water and poop, you get $2 an apple. So, we're going to have to see how we can do with advancing the cause toward cow dung. Now, I have added an old friend into the, into the mix here. Hopefully, no, it didn't show up there. Alright, forestry. That would be my second guess. There you are. How many of you recognize that? Yes, it's old Tippy itself, the Kraz logging truck with auto load. Yes, indeed. She's a beauty, by guppies. So we will be having one of them for sure. And sure, white is fine. I don't care. But the that will come. That will come. Because we are going to have to lease a Ponzi. That'll be a few bucks. But we should be able to go in there and knock out the second field. The first field I'm willing to kind of use this to do it, to get our finances set up, all of those sort of things. And then the second field we'll maybe Ponzi and truck our way through. That'll keep the mills well stocked up, and the rest of them, well, that truck luckily loads right into one of those sort of bins, much better than what we have in place at the moment. Oh, for a minute I thought the gate was up. I was like, what is this, Halloween? Yeah, it's only open on Halloween, I don't know why. Here we go. So I have been slowly kind of coming in a little sharper each time, just to sort of define the field. Now, do I want to knock this one out? I'm almost thinking at this point. Yeah, just so we don't have trouble here. Because we don't want none of that trouble. So let's go back to a usable tool. There we go. This one more or less is, other than its horrible stumpage removal capabilities. It's just not very good. In fact, it would be safe to say it's just terrible. You're not doing anything, right? No. Just making wood chip noises? Cool. See, that's the problem, is it produces wood chips whether it's actually on the trigger that will decrease the stump or not. So you really don't know. Okay, there we go. We managed to get a piece of it. And I wouldn't keep trying. I'd just go get the stump grinder. But the thing is, it's really hard to get to the other trees and stuff when trailer wheels and Lord knows what catch on stuff. So I think we actually managed to get rid of the rest of that guy. Yeah. And again, this is mainly just to allow us access on and off the field. So is this going to make a liar out of me and just immediately eat every stump I come across? No, it's stuck on this one for sure. Let's move a little bit. Any better? Hello? No. Get to the extreme back edge of your cut. Yes? No? Nothing? No, you don't care. You just don't care, and maybe that's the issue. Yeah, I mean, look at that stump, man. Thing's 3 feet high. Strange that it produced a whole pile of that, but there you go. Alright, now this I was thinking is going to be the edge of the field. So, we want this guy. Okay, that looks to be right at the edge of it. Come on, I haven't got all day to spend on one little stumpity bump. Move you forward a bit, give you a couple of seconds to see if you do work. No. Yeah, we're hung up on what, the trailer? Yeah, this thing's just absolute yunk for trying to get rid of, the stumps at all. Oh, see, in that one it just knocked the head off it right away. I imagine we're full, eh? Yeah. What do we got? Oh, I see. There we go. Just to see if we've got anything going on here. Oh, we're miles away. There we go. Oh yeah. Squirt. And you're full. Okay. Just making sure it's topped up for the next sail. Perfect. Perfect. Indeed. Sure, that'll do. Come on, little fella. You've been sitting here idle far too long. There we go. There's what we're after, I do believe. Nope. Huh, that's funny. Why do I have two? Oh, right, because we did have two, Interesting. Well. That's, not very thrifty of me, is it? So, where? There it is. Whee! It's Mr. Munch. Let's go, dude. I got a job for you. We'll have to keep an eye on the size of the equipment, because there's not a lot of room going through this gateway with that tree there. Like I say, I really don't want to take those down. Alright. Let's get you going, man. That's how you do it. Whoop. Okay. This thing just works so well. Let's stuff. That one looks good. It is hard to see stumps from in there. Mainly because it doesn't leave sawdust piles like the normal sort of thing. Well, not always, right? It seems it only gives a little spurt of sawdust if it successfully cleans a chunk of the stump away, which it unfortunately does not always do. I wasn't even sure that was one, or if it was maybe just one of those little seedlings. Yeah, even those big guys just knocks them right down. Awesome. It's awesome. If you get it the right height, you can just go from stump to stump to stump, and it just down they go. Well, I would not be surprised to find out I'd missed some. Oh, no great bear. They don't look like a big issue until you try and run a cedar over. Okay. Well. That'll do it. We'll just tuck you out of the way. Awesome. We can use this guy for doing the wee cleanups from the stumps in a little bit. But now we can actually come in here and... yeah, I don't want you in particular. We got a ways to go. Yeah, maybe to this one, eh? So right across here. So yeah, we got a couple more trees to get out of the way. Like I said, but by the time we do that, we should definitely have some... geez, we could maybe... how does it look from here? Going that way. We could make a much bigger... well, we could make a really good sized field. Because this goes right over to the edge, doesn't it? This kind of odd... yeah, it does too. Well, that'd be much quicker, wouldn't it? Instead of pushing too much further back this way. Yeah, we're only a dozen trees away from a field. Well, that makes more sense. Sure. I think we're going to do that. So I'm kind of glad I cut in and started knocking these guys over, because yeah, that's certainly going to make it much better. You know, here'd be our top end. So that's an outstanding size field. Or if you're outstanding in your field, you'd feel right at home. Either way, we're going to go and make, I'm going to guess, 19,000 for just the first load. Pretty drastic drop, I know, but hey, it's commerce for you. Ooh, weeble wobbles, and then they fall the heck down. There we are. These tires look a little squishy on that trailer, don't they? Definitely picks up a bit of pace on the downhills, I'll tell you. Holy. And you can feel that weight behind you. And I don't imagine that this thing weighs nearly as much of a tractor you would normally use for this, and you certainly wouldn't be doing 80k. But that's one of the reasons I wanted to use it for this purpose. Ooh, we need a faster gate, man. May not be the most practical farm implement, but she sure does haul a trailer down the road at a good clip. Well, let's see what we got. Well, this thing's cheating. It's firing more in there. Alright, I don't know what that was about. 19,000, see? So it does drop pretty good once they get that initial load in there. What do we got going on here? Oh, one of two. Okay, so that one's done. That one's at 10%. Over here, though, well, we've got 0 of 2. Yeah, only 6,400 for the second part. So yeah, it's it don't pay to do 10 trailer loads in a row because you're giving them 2 of them away. Alrighty. But it's one of those things. So we're going to. Oh, maybe that's one of the deals. We're gonna have to see. I was gonna say we're gonna mow the thing obviously before we plow it. Once we get it all cut out of there. But I'm just thinking now, is there a mowable anything in there? Because that might be an issue. There sure ain't much for meadow around here. Like, this is pretty dense woods. Not a lot of clearings. Kind of like BC forests, actually. Clearing is usually where 2 trees in a row fell over. That's kind of a clearing in our part of the world. So... because, yeah, that's not exactly covered in grass, is it? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't think that's all too mowable. And like I said, they're not exactly, seems to be much in the way of meadows around. So... See a little bit along these strips. But not enough that you can start doing things like bales and such. Can I get in here? Yes, cows, I would mow your field if I could get to it. Oh, hey. Alright. That looks good. Now you... Oh, yeah, that's the same. Oh, wait a minute. And around here, and of course there's nothing there. There's no gate. I think we might have been hipped. Yeah, you look like a freight door, but you're not, are ya? No. Open says me. F1. Nope. It's just... hello? Hello? Alright, well, we won't be cutting grass there. Again, there's enough for a little bit of, like, the Profi hopper. Back here and such. Alright, well, there's something. Initially, grass is going to be a premium product. So, yeah. I gotta get some chicken feed. No, seriously, I gotta get some chicken feed. Yeah. So I think what we'll do here... Dang, that's too bad I can't get out here and mow this once or twice before I open it up to the coos. Because that would be handy. I suppose I could put a ramp over the fence. This one doesn't actually do mowing, does it? I think it's just a quicker picker-upper. Yeah, it's the Profi cleaner. There is a Profi hopper, I guess they used to call them. Alright, well, I'm going to go sell that load of wood chips, and then we'll figure it out from there. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Till next time, do take care of each other. Again, have yourselves an awesome Christmas Eve. And, oh, this is empty, isn't it? Okay. Well, maybe I'll drop the trailer off and go grab the little trailer and put some chicken feed in it. That might be a plan. Yeah. Alright, folks. Take care of each other. Ciao for now.